I will say thank God that I have done so much inner healing work and that I have the Whole Soul Way tools to rely on, because empty nesting and my 50s has turned out to be quite the time of transition. I was the person who thought, it's going to be so easy for me. I mean, I've done so much healing work. I've done so much inner work. It's going to be great. I've been preparing for this transition for a long time. Well, I guess I just didn't know. You don't know till you get there, right? That's just the truth. Sort of like when you don't have children and you know how you're going to be a parent, and then you have children and you're like, whoa. That's the same thing with this transition. So here are a couple things that are up for me. One is, I really love being a mom. It was incredibly gratifying for me. I enjoyed it, and it gave me a tremendous amount of purpose. For a long time, my identity was completely tied up in motherhood. I had been working to extract myself from that and to let my children go and to build my own life. But the reality is, them leaving, it's been a big transition. It's kind of like me really facing that chapter of my life is over. And there comes blessings with that. And there's also loss and grief, right? And then when it comes to like my body and just watching my body change, and it's so much harder to build muscle. And sometimes I think, I was like, I'm never going to let myself be the person who lets themselves go. And then you can see, I kind of get why people do. It's harder to maintain physical fitness and health and well-being. And sometimes I'm just a little tired. Don't really want to do it. So there's the changing body. There's like just the loss of youth, the acceptance of that I am more than 50% of the way through my life. So I'm on the other side. Cindie White would say that I'm dying, which we all are from the minute that we're born. But Cindie White is the death counselor here on TikTok. Check her out. She's awesome. It's a journey. And I've also been dealing with loss of my dog. My mom died last year. My aging father, my mother and father-in-law dying. It's been a lot of death, loss, grief. Such a big transition. I really believed that I was going to be like just rocking it. And it was just going to be nothing but greatness, nothing but spontaneity and being wild. But guess what? It's not. And so I'm going through that transition, and I'm just so grateful that I know how to do this. I know how to go through these transitions in a way where I really honor myself and acknowledge myself and I be with myself, but that I also know how to come through on the other side, having integrated this into wholeness.